Hi, how's it going today, guys? Windbreak Nate here, and I have a breaking news story for you. LSU Gymnast Olivia Dunne announced his first NIL brand deal is with Activewear brand Vuori. Olivia Dunne, or Livy as she's known as, is a gymnast for LSU who recently placed ninth in the NCAA championships. Along with being a top athlete and competitor, she also has a huge following over TikTok and Instagram, with 4 million followers on TikTok and over 1 million followers on Instagram. Those combined making her the most followed NCAA athlete on social media. Viori is a premium performance activewear brand inspired by coastal California lifestyle. Their aim is to bring a new perspective on performance activewear apparel, with an integration of fitness, surf, sports, and art. This is Livy or Olivia Dunne's first exclusive brand partnership, after signing with WME Sports for representation last month, making her one of the first college athletes ever to take advantage of the new NIL rule and becoming an NIL athlete, which benefits college athletes to profit off of their name, image, and likeness. With many brands and deals being shot her way, Dunne says she's been taking her time finding brands that align with her own personal brand. Also, Dunne said, "This is my first exclusive brand deal I've ever done, so I'm trying to find a brand to work with that is authentic to me and that I would want to introduce to my audience too because they trust me." Dunne also said, "I'm super excited about this partnership with Vuori. I can't wait to introduce this to my audience," she said. "Ever since I put on my first Vuori sports bra, it was such quality material. I knew it was something that I wanted to introduce to my following because it felt right to me. The world needs to see it. It's such a great brand." The alignment for Dunne goes beyond the product itself. As she says, Viori is a brand she felt like she could feel good about promoting. She also said, "We have some of the same core values, and I think it's so great how they care about the environment. They are also committed to happiness, and that's really important to me." What Dunne will mainly be doing in the deal is taking part in marketing campaigns over the next 2 years, including promotional photo shoots, social media takeovers, and brand virtual and in-person events. A source close to the deal says it's a mid-six-figure payday for Dunne. Dunne would go on about how fashion and social media have been a big part of her life since she was little, saying how her and her coach used to make her leotards for big events, and saying how she has always loved social media and it's important to her and that she takes it very seriously, and she also keeps all of her content clean. Dunne says she's grateful for the NCAA NIL rule and that it shows that you can do whatever you love and make money off it too. Dunne is one of many athletes who's already cashed in on their NIL name, image, and likeness status, including college athletes like Bryce Young, quarterback of Alabama, Bo Nix, quarterback of Auburn, Sam Howell, quarterback of the University of North Carolina, the Cavender twins, and many more. And it won't stop there. Many and many more college athletes are going to use their name, image, and likeness to make money, because it's only right and they should be able to do so. And this rule should have been in place years and years ago. This is a great rule, and it helps not only the athletes, but up and coming companies like Viori and many other companies that's trying to find one of those up and coming big athletes that can help them propel to the next step, just like Nike was with Prefontaine. Everyone knows the story how Pre catapulted Nike to the spotlight as far as track goes and in many other aspects. And this is essentially the same thing. So in a way, everyone's winning because the NCAA is eating off all the athletes, and they've been doing that for years. Now the athletes get a little bit of that food, and even the sports activewear companies or any other company that tries or wants to sponsor one of the athletes, they get a little bit of the food as well. So in a way, it's a win-win-win for everyone. I love this. I wish this was a thing when I was playing collegiate sports. I would have loved to have the opportunity to brand my name, image, and likeness. That would have been amazing. But hating is one thing I would never do. And I have nothing but respect and nothing but admiration to the players that's doing it. And I tip my hat off to the NCAA for finally making this rule. And I love it for these current collegiate athletes. It's what they should have, and it's what they should have been had. And because they have these big followings, even way bigger than before. I mean, it's not necessarily bigger than before, but as far as social media, you don't know how many followers Deion Sanders would have had back in the early 90s. It probably would have been a lot, but people like him and other people would easily have been able to brand their likeness and image and all of that stuff. But the fact that they have social media just shows how big certain people followers are and how much coverage people have gotten and how much money people have made off of these athletes. So I say yes to them being able to brand themselves and making money and making a living off of that, because let's just be honest, all of these players won't end up in professional leagues or be doing good or be big after college. It's just not going to happen. So all in all, I'm glad to be back doing the channel, and I'm extremely excited for Olivia Dunne or Livy, Bryce Young, Bo Nix, Sam Howell, the Cavender twins, all of them. I'm excited for all these college athletes that are getting to brand their name, image, and likeness, and I can't wait to report more stories for that. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It's One Break Nate, and I'm out.